Dear students, welcome to online class 8 organized by Afis Khan Model School. I have given you some information about transformation from affirmative to negative 2 days ago, but the class was hampered. I have faced a lot of problem because of net. So, I am going to start the class from the very beginning. Today, I am going to give you some information about transformation from affirmative to negative. All of you know that transformation means transfer or change any kind of sentence from one type to another without changing the meaning of that sentence. Today, I will give you information about affirmative to negative. How can you transfer an affirmative sentence to negative? All of you know the meaning of affirmative. The meaning of affirmative is habodhak. You can narrate anything affirmatively. And if you want to make this affirmative sentence into negative sentence, then you should use the negative form of that sentence without changing the meaning. At the time of transforming an affirmative sentence to negative sentence, you should be careful about some words. Just like I am going to write down some words here. I gave you the information of transforming sentences from affirmative to negative. The sentences that have only or alone, then you should have to identify what is indicated by the word only or alone. If only or alone indicates any person, you should use none but before that person. If only indicates anything, then you should omit only from that sentence and use nothing but. I gave you this information the previous day. And if you find only in an affirmative sentence and that indicates any number or age, you should use not more than or not less than before that number or age. I am going to give you some example. According to these rules, I will not write the full rule because I have given you the information about it. Only you are responsible. Only you are responsible. Here only indicates you. This sentence may be written, you are responsible only. I have used only in both of these two sentences. I have used only. First only is used before the person. But in the second sentence, I have used only at the last part of the sentence. But this only also indicates or mentions you also. Now, if you want to make it negative and you have clearly understood that this only indicates this person, this only indicates this person, then you should omit this only from the affirmative sentence. And you will use none but before the person to make this sentence into negative. I have used none but before you. This only is at the last part of the sentence, and you should omit this only, and you will use none but before this person, none but. The affirmative sentences, I have transformed the affirmative sentences into negative sentence. Clear? Now I am going to write another sentence. He has only a pen. This sentence may be written in that form. He has a pen only. I have used only before pen, and this only indicates the pen. Here only is used after the thing, but it indicates pen also. So to make it negative, to transform it into negative, I will omit only, and at the place of only, I will use nothing but. Nothing but. Here, only is at the last part of the sentence. I will omit this only, erase this only, and for only, I will use, instead of only, I will use nothing but. Where? Before the thing, I will use nothing but here. Okay? Now, I am going to give you another sentences. Another sentences. Please look at the board, please. They have bought one pencil. They have bought one pencil. You can notice that pencil is a thing, and I have used only here. They have bought one pencil only. Pencil is a thing, but there is a number. 1. Only indicates 1, not pencil. It is a number. The pen costs 10 taka only. You can also find that taka is not a number. Taka is a thing, but 10 is a number. So, to make it negative, you should erase only. And you will use before the number what? You will use before the number not more or not less than. They have bought not more than one pencil, or you can also use they have bought not less than one pencil. The second sentence is the pen costs 10 taka only. How can you transform it into negative? You should identify only indicates 10. 10 is a number, and you will write the pen costs not more than 10 taka. You can see that I have not used only here. I have erased only. Instead of only, in lieu of only, I have used not more than. Okay, so it may be clear to you. If you find only or alone in a sentence, you should first notice what thing or what is mentioned by the word only or alone. If only or alone mentions any person, you will use none but. If only mentions number or age, you should use not more than or not less than. If only mentions a thing, then you should use nothing but before the person or number or the thing. Okay? Now, I am going to give you some information about another rules. Look at the board, please. Rohim and Korim will go to Dhaka. Rohim and Korim will go to Dhaka. He sells both meat and fish. He sells both meat and fish. I like both. I like both meat and fish. He is honest and pious. Honest and pious. Just look at these sentences. Here, I have joined these two nouns, Rohim and Korim, by using and. You can also use, or the examiner can also use both Rohim and Korim. The examiner may use here both, but I have not used both. I have only used Rohim and Korim. With the use of and, I have joined Rohim, Korim, and the person. If you want to combine or join anything with the use of and or both and, the person space of the words that you have joined should be the same. You cannot join a noun or and a verb with the use of and. If you want to join with the use of and, both the person space are same. It is noun, it is noun. Noun, noun. Adjective, adjective. You cannot use here noun, here adjective. No. With the use of and, you should join two words that have same person space. Okay? Now, here I have joined Rohim and Korim. I have joined meat and fish with the use of both and. Both and. But I have not used here both. So, dear students, you can find both dot dot and dot dot. There will be a word, there will be a word. Both may not be used. I can use only a word. Here I can use and another word. And there two words have been joined with the use of and. But here two words have been joined with the help of both and. If you find this type of sentence in affirmative form, you can make it a negative sentence. How? I have not used both here, but I have joined with the use of and. To make it negative, you should use not only before the first word. You should clearly identify which words have been joined with the use of and. And to make it negative, before the first word, you should use not only. Not only. You should use not only before the first word and then write the first word. Not only Rohim. Not only Rohim. And at the place of and, you should write but also. You should write but also. Okay? I have used before the first word not only, then I have written the word. At the place of and, I have used but also. Then you should write the rest of the sentence. But also Karim will go to Dhaka. Then what have I done, dear students? I have used not only and but also. Where? Before the first word that has been joined with the another word with the use of and. I have used not only, and at the place of and I have used but also. Except this, I have not changed anything of that sentence. So, dears, so how can you make it negative? You should erase both if both is here. Look at the second sentence. He sells. There is both here. And I will erase both. I will write not only. I will write not only where both is. And then I write the first word, meat. He sells not only meat, and at the place of and, I will use but also. But also. Fish. He sells not only meat but also fish. So what will be the structure? You will erase both. If both is in the sentence, you will write not only. But if there is no both, only and, you will use not only here before the first word. Not only here. And you will write the first word, and at the place of and, you will write but also. And write the second word again. Except this, you should not change other words. Okay? Now, dear students, if you are present before me, then I may ask you the question about the third and fourth sentence. But as you are not in front of me, I am not able to ask you any question. So, I am going to do this. I like, erase both, not only meat, but also fish. Okay? The fourth sentence, what will you write? He is, there is no both, but you should write but also before the first word, which has been combined or joined with the second word with the use of and. Not only, honest. Erase the word and use but also. But also pious. Okay, dears? I think you are clear about this rule. Now I am going to start another rule. First, look at the board and be careful and attentive. Which sentences are written by me and what I am using in the affirmative sentence. Look, every mother loves her child. Every mother loves her child. Everybody hates a liar. Everybody hates a liar. A student should be attentive to his lesson. A student should be attentive to his lesson. All will die. Each boy has some responsibilities. Some, I am using some, has certain responsibilities. Certain responsibilities. Here, I have used a subject, every mother. It is not my mother, not your mother, not his mother. Every mother means all mothers. But mother here I have used mother in a singular form. If every is used before any noun, the noun should be in singular form and the verb also follow the subject. I have used loves here, and this mother is not a definite mother. It is not my mother or your mother. Mother, the lady who has motherly qualification. Every mother loves her child. Every boy hates a liar. A student, not you, not he, a student, every student should be attentive to his lesson. All will die. Not only I, but also you. All living beings will die. Each boy has certain responsibilities. So, you can clearly notice that I have used every here, every, a, all, each. If you can notice any sentence in affirmative form that has been started with the use of every, each, all, a, I am writing here every, each, all, a, joke, any noun. Noun. What can you do to make it into negative sentence? If you want to transform it into negative sentence, there are 3 rules. What are the rules? Please look at the board. I will erase every. I will erase every. At the place of every, I can use there is no. At the place of every, I have used there is no. I will use the noun. There is no mother. There is no mother. the meaning of the sentence has already changed, but I have no ability to change the meaning. So I will make it back into affirmative form, and to make it to express the same meaning, I will use one word, and that is but. At the place of every, I have used there is no. I have used mother, and according to rule, to return it into the same meaning, I will use but. Then I will not change any word of the rest of the word. That means, but loves her child. There is no mother but loves her child. There is no mother in this world without the loving affection to her child. So I will use there is no by erasing every. Then I will use mother, and according to role I will use but. This is negative form, and this is also negative. Two negatives will make it affirmative. There is no mother but loves her child. It is one rule. But if you want to make it negative in another form, the form may be, I am writing, the form will be, you should also use there is no. There is no. By erasing every, then you will use mother. There is no mother. Mother is a person. Is it? Mother is a person. So you will use who. You will use who. There is no mother who. You can see an S after the verb love. Loves. You can make it negative. Who does not. There is no mother who does not love her child. Love her child. There is no mother who does not love her child. There I have used who does not. It is negative form, and it is also negative. I have told you two negative form make a sentence affirmative. There is no mother who does not love her child. You can transform this sentence into negative by following these rules also. Now dears, how can you transform it into negative? You can use, you can erase every. There is no body. There is no body, but hates a liar. Okay? A student. Erase A. There is no student. There is no student. There is no student. But should be attentive to his lesson. All will die. All living being, erase all. There is no. But there is no noun here. Is it? There is no noun here. But I have told you it is living being. So you should use one. Whenever you find no noun after every each or all, you will use one. There is no one, but will die. But will die. There is no one, but will die. Each boy has certain responsibilities. There is no boy but has certain responsibilities. You can change this sentence according to this rule also. Now, dears, what is the rule? I am going to write down the structure of that sentence. Affirmative, every, each, all, or a, noun, finite verb, and object. To make it negative, the form will be there is no, jo, noun. You will use but and finite verb and object here. The second rule, there is no, jo, noun. According to the noun, you will use a relative pronoun, what, who, which, and you will use an auxiliary verb according to the tense, and after auxiliary verb, you should use not. Then the finite verb and object. Another rule is also here. How? I am writing the sentence again. Please look at. Everybody loves his child. Everybody loves his child. Now you can write it in the another form. You can erase every, no body. No body. I have not used there is no. I have used only no. Nobody. You should write the opposite form of the given word. Write the opposite form. What is the opposite form of love? Hate. Nobody hate. And I will use another S. Nobody hates his child. His child. You can make it negative following this rule also. Now another structure will be what? No noun. You will use the opposite word of the affirmative word. Opposite word of affirmative word. Affirmative word and rest of the word. Rest of the sentence. Rest of the sentence. By following these three rules, you can make this type of affirmative sentence into negative sentence. Now, dears, I am going to start another rule. Be attentive to the class, and I am requesting you. I will be highly pleased if all the students of class 8 join with us. Finish? Now, sorry for the disturbance. Now I am going to write down some sentences here. As soon as I saw him, I called him. There are two clauses. I saw him, I called him. These two clauses have been joined with the use of as soon as. You know the meaning of as soon as. As soon as we took our meal. We went out. We went out. As soon as we took our meal, we went out. Another sentence. As soon as they found me, they went away. As soon as they found me, they went away. I think whenever you found any teacher of your class, then you may run away. Now, look at the sentences. All the sentences, in all sentences, I have used as soon as a conjunction. Here, as soon as has been used as a conjunction. As soon as is actually a conjunction, and these two clauses, you don't know what is clause, these two sentences, just mention it, these two sentences have been combined or joined with the use of as soon as. The structure of this sentence, affirmative, as soon as, then subject, finite verb, object. I have used comma, another subject, finite verb, and object. This is the structure of affirmative sentence. Whenever you are asked to transform it into negative, what will you do? What will you do? I will write the structure next time. You will erase as soon as. You should not use as soon as in the negative form. By erasing as soon as, you can use no sooner had. No sooner had. No sooner had. Here I have used no sooner had at the place of as soon as. No sooner had, then you should use the subject. Here the verb is in the past form, but I have used here had. After a had, you know, I should use the past participle form of this verb. No sooner had I seen. The past participle form of see, seen. See, saw, seen. By erasing as soon as, no sooner had. Then I have used I. Then I will use the past participle form of saw, seen. No sooner had I seen him, I will erase the comma and I will use then. Wherever I have used comma, I have erased this comma and I have used then at the place of comma. Then I will write the second clause, subject. I will use the past form of the verb called him. No sooner had I seen him, then I called him. You should write the T-H-A-N, not T-H-E-N, T-H-A-N. The abbreviation is T-H-A-N. I called him. So the rule is, I will erase as soon as, I will use no sooner had, then subject, then I will use the past participle form of the first verb. I will use then at the place of comma, and then I will use subject, past form of the second verb, and object. Except this, there is no rule of this structure to make it into negative. So you should write it as soon as, you will write no sooner had, we. What is the past participle form of take? The past form took, past participle taken. Taken. No sooner had we taken our meal, erase the comma and use then. No sooner had we taken our meal, then we went out. Okay? Now, dear students, the third sentence will be no sooner had they found, the past participle form of found also, had they found me, then they went away. So, what have you understood? What will be the structure in the negative form here? The structure will be erasing as soon as you will use no sooner had, then subject and past participle form of principal verb, verb 3, then object, you should use then, subject and verb 2 of principal verb, that means past form and object. So dears, I can wish that you have understood the rules clearly. If you have any question about these rules that I have taught you, please inform me and make a message. I will give you another informations about affirmative to negative in the next class. Till then, I pray to Allah, you are all in sound mind and sound body. You should be careful and be safe at your home. Thank you very much.